working as a doctor in England, and I come from Malaysia. My parents are from India.
What do you think of the exchange project, Gol para o Planeta?
It's very good. It focuses on the social problems for children, mainly in the favelas. It's also very good to teach them about being able to sustain things for themselves, to be able to be independent when they grow up. So it sets a very good example for them.
How was your experience in Teresópolis?
Just going back to the exchange program, my experience was very good. I have never ever been to Brazil before, so it's my very first time. It has been wonderful. People have been very warm and friendly and very hospitable, which makes a big difference. Trying to understand the social economic problems that are encountered by people in this country, especially with the wide disparity between the rich and the poor. It has been very rewarding for me as a doctor, because looking into the point of public health, which involves political, social and economic aspects, especially in a developing country, because my focus and interest is in international health. My experience of going to the Environmental Sustainability Center was also very interesting, because I could see how people were working to help the younger generation to be able to be independent and to care about the future generation, and how important it is to think about sustainability as a whole, because you need to think about what the world is going to be like in about 100 years' time, whether it's going to be somewhere where people can live. Moving to my experience in Teresópolis, first of all, it was my first time living with a family who I haven't met before, so it was incredible. All the family members were very, very, very nice.
Is there a difference between the family in Brazil and Teresópolis, or in family in England or India?
Yes, in a way. I don't know how warm and welcoming people would have been in a different country, especially for someone they've not met before. They were very friendly. They made me feel like I was at home. I think I fitted in very well. A lot of it was to do with how they made me feel. And they were kind enough to try and organize things for me, where I volunteered with the Red Cross, which in itself was very interesting, because I obviously had heard about the floods via the media, but actually meeting the people and actually going to the place where people were affected and houses were destroyed was very, very sad. Very, very sad to see how people had been suffering and how I could see the pain that they were going through. Despite the language barrier that I had due to not speaking Portuguese, I had a very, good. I had few people who spoke reasonable English, who had helped me to interact with people who actually did not speak English. So while in Red Cross, we were helping them package things, especially food and hygienic products, so that it could be taken to the different districts to be distributed. And we also had a couple of college, university students from different departments who came to play with the children. And this all happened within the span of maybe in about 2 days. I also, in addition, had the opportunity to speak with my host family's church, so it was a very good experience for me to talk about why I had come here and what my intentions were and what my experiences were. This also led to me giving at a conference at the Teresópolis University, where I met about maybe 50-60 students, and I talked about international health.
It was very, very important.
That was important. Yes, that is very important, and I think the students had learned from that, because through my experience of working in different countries, I think that had helped them understand the different problems that occur in healthcare system in different countries. Every country has a different healthcare system, and every country has its own problems. And understanding these issues and actually being open and flexible to new ideas and new ways of thinking is very important.
Não, é preciso. Só lavar na cama aqui, então tá pra cá.
Hello. 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 Hello.
No, I love. Hello.
But you don't say that to your friends. It's one of those very polite, formal things. We don't actually have any words to say hello to friends. We just say oi or whatever. No such thing.
Então as pessoas cheias de língua, né, velho?
Eu sei.
Cheias de bater papo.
Well,
Tá filmando
if you go to
isso?
someone's house, you'll be very impressed. And goodbye.
Se eu tô solteiro, eu vou na cama. Good night.
See, we don't have specific words for saying good morning or anything like that. We don't in my language.
Goodbye, vai na porta.
Everybody says welcome. It's okay. Welcome. And then you go to the bakery. Welcome. Then he gives you a bread. Then you go to the butcher guy.
But if you want to say good night, we say nala tungna. That means hope you sleep well.
Nala tungna.
Yeah.
Nala tungna.
Man, you guys are not so bad. You're pretty good.
Fala ou nada?
Nala.
Nala
With
tungna.
an N.
Jackie,
Nala tungna.
Jackie,
Vai na cama, nala tungna.
Nala cama.
Nala cama, nala tungna. Nala cama, nala tungna.
Não, vai na cama, nala tungna.
did you like my friend?
Nala tungna.
Your friends are local.
Nala cama, nala tungna.
Who are my friends? Why my friends are local?
Fala tungna. Fala tungna.
Daqui a pouco eu vou falar Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. É lindo dizer.
Jackie, what do you speak in your language? What do you speak in your language?
Tamil.
Tamil.
That's my language.
He's making songs.
I know.
Say.
More words?
I love you.
Obrigado.
I love you.
நான் உன்னை காதலிக்கிறேன்.
If you say something, then you spend all your money.
See, it's not romantic, right? It's not even romantic. It's
You say me this, I will say you're lying. I'll say you're lying. I can't believe it.
You don't believe me?
Repeat.
Repeat, please. Non means
I love you when I want to marry you.
Unne means you. Katholic means love.
Love.
Katholic.
Nada greco.
Good.
Hey, Tamil came from Sanskrit, so it's a complicated language. Have you seen the recent
Our
language?
language.